Hey Scorpio, I'm here to do your June 2020 reading. This is a tarot reading and I'm also going to combine knowledge from the Kabbalah, which is what I personally study, and I believe that tarot at its core is associated to Kabbalah, so I hope you like it. I want to start by examining June and the energies that are operating in June. So as you know, we are already in Gemini season and it's going to shift in June 21st to Cancer season. So Gemini is represented by the Lovers. And if you know or you don't know, the Lovers card is not only about romantic love. Gemini is actually a mediator. So the Gemini would be the angel that is combining two polarities. And that is what all of us have experienced this past Gemini season and are still experiencing. Bridging two parts of ourselves into one, so combining light and dark. And I feel that in general, this season was quite easy. It's like a glitch. We were protected, we were divinely protected, and there was a lighter feeling. So basically, it's about knowing that inner balance that you want to achieve, maybe with your partner, maybe with yourself, with your values. So this is kind of a taste of what the path is like. What does walking correctly feel like? So let's say another example for Gemini. You know, Geminis are really good with bringing a product to a client. And if there is two forces in nature like water and fire that looks like that they can't combine, what a Gemini would do is take a pot. The Gemini actually would be the pot that contains the water so the fire can heat it underneath. And the point is to find creative solutions to parts of yourself, to know how to integrate them in an optimal way. So that's all that we were about in Gemini season. And the shift to Cancer is very interesting. Now, Cancer season is not as easy. In Kabbalah, there are 3 months during the year that are a little more challenging, and Cancer season is one of them. So it's considered to be a time with less protection, more opportunities for ups and downs. And that has a purpose too, because when you're down, you're also asking, you're creating something bigger for yourself. Maybe it's from a lower point, but the pressure always makes you want to grow. So there is a purpose to it. But you should know how to protect yourself as much as possible. So we see the Chariot here. You see his armors, you see his protection. He knows where he's going and he is shielded, he is protected. So it's a lot about creating that safe space for you to move forward. And Cancers and the Chariot also represents repeated work with the belief that you will get there. So let's say you started something, you're really excited about it. Maybe it's a relationship, maybe it's something with work. So Cancer season will test you how bad you want it, and if you are willing to do the work steadily and continuously. So Cancers are really good with following the same rule no matter what. So this is also about you following traditional rules no matter what, and also your inner knowings, kind of putting yourself in a frame. Another thing that I want to talk to you about is connected to the Tree of Life in Kabbalah. I have it here behind me. I'll also put a picture of it on the screen. And the reason that I want to talk to you about it is because your place in the tree. Now, there are 10 energy centers. There are 10 levels of awareness that are 10 spheres. They're called 10 sphirot. And these are, let's say, parts of ourselves, parts of development and our human potential. Now, your ruling planet, which is Pluto, is associated with the first center, the first sphira, and this is the highest and most spiritual one. It is associated with the color white, and it is part of the upper triangle. So there are the 3 upper ones, which are considered to be the most spiritual ones, with colors white, gray, black, and underneath there are the 7 ones that are more about the earthly life combined with the spiritual world. The reason that I want to point this out is because you have so much potential to reach higher levels of awareness, almost like the crown. This is the crown, the upper one. The crown is above the consciousness. This is kind of information that not many can reach, not many can achieve. And when you pass all sorts of tests, you know, the world is testing you, God is testing you, your partner, your job, everything is testing you. And you have two options. You can fall into temptation, you can fall into bad patterns, or you can start correcting yourself and changing. And change is scary. Change is the unknown, because no one guarantees that after change you will get something better. But you must take the risk, because you always want to evolve. And an enlightened Scorpio is something that is so rare and pure and beautiful. And a Scorpio healer is also something that is very rare. And when you find one, stick to him or stick to her, because it's like a master. All right, Scorpio, so let's see what's happening for you in this month in terms of love and career, money, what the world wants to test you about, what kind of messages you can get. The other thing that I wanted also to point out about the Tree of Life is that you are also associated with the 5th Sphira, which is ruled by Mars, your traditional ruler. And it is about, let's take all of those. Okay, very nice. We're starting with the 10 of Pentacles. So this is basically what's on your mind. Creating that comfortable life with your partner, creating something that is long lasting and that is like hitting the jackpot. So I feel that you're asking yourself questions about what can make me feel the most secure. That's the main question of the month. And combined with the 9 of Pentacles. So this is also about personal reputation, something that you achieved for yourself. So maybe money that is not only coming from your partner, but also money that you achieved from yourself. And the 7 of Swords is also here. Shows me that there is a level of truthfulness with yourself and with your partner that you need to achieve. So the 7 of Swords, when it comes in a reading, it shows me that there is still things that you need to clean inside of you. Like, the easiest way is to go back to maybe sneaky behaviors, and I'm not judging anything. Like, I'm a Scorpio too, and I feel that we all have that in us. This kind of, maybe I'll just do this and nobody noticed. And I'm not meaning cheating. It's little things. It's little shortcuts. And I feel that the 7 of Swords here comes and says, stop, okay? The real way to this, look how beautiful this picture is. There is so much abundance here, and happiness and peace, and you see continuation with the dogs, like there are generations to come. This is only built on something that is pure and truthful and long-lasting, Scorpio. So you definitely have a Taurian energy around you. I'm not saying that it's necessarily a partner, but you're very much concerned with material things this month. So material is on your mind, how to gain the money, how to gain respect, how to gain something long-lasting. And you have a temptation about, maybe I'll do it in some sort of perhaps sneaky way. You might have like also an Aquarius influence, maybe in your chart, maybe in your surrounding. Okay. The High Priestess, you're doing a lot of spiritual work, maybe doing stuff that is associated with occult knowledge, with religion, something that is helping you really connect higher to a higher realm. And I feel that the combination between spiritual knowledge and also physical manifestation of money is like the win-win for you. So never give up on studying and investigating, and especially I feel religion can play a big role in your development right now. Maybe some of you are thinking about getting married or getting pregnant. We have the 9 of Cups, also a very spiritual card. So this is a card that is Pisces energy, and it also requires personal integrity. The 9 of Cups will grant you what you want if you keep yourself pure. And we have 2 nines. 2 nines is associated with the sphere that's called Yesod. Yesod is about, it's about a lot of things, but it's also about sexuality and learning how to keep yourself sexually pure, and that will grant a lot of abilities, like psychic abilities and abilities to read your dreams and whatever you want to achieve in that. So there is a connection there with you. Like, I feel that you need to keep yourself pure for a while to gain clarity, to gain development in your career or whatever it is, because that's kind of like your secret power. Okay, we have the Three of Cups, the Tower, the Ten of Swords, the Knight of Cups, and the Page of Pentacles. Very good. So Scorpio, this is not going to be such an easy month, especially in the middle of the month. There will be some sort of change. Okay, so some of you are changing maybe environment, changing your whole life. Some of you are thinking about big shifts. And the Tower is not something to be afraid of. It's actually a really beautiful card, and it's feminine in nature. So it is associated with the goddess Kali, and it's about destruction in order to construct something new. You might be also associated with a Gemini. The Ten of Swords is a Gemini. And watch your thinking, Scorpio. Like, don't think of the worst thing to come. Think of the best thing to come. And I highly recommend you to do this month a new moon ritual, especially this month when the energy, when so many questions are in the air about money, how to achieve more money. And it's in the cards. Like, you're going to get it. Like, you're going to get all the wealth that you need and all the wealth that you want, because you're the big money, Scorpio, and because you deserve it, and you have a lot of gifts and talents to bring to the world and genius idea, and you're hardworking. You deserve all the best, Scorpio. But sometimes you can panic over things that are irrational. The beginning of the month is pretty good. You might be celebrating, you might be doing stuff in nature, some sort of goddess energy, maybe connecting more to feminine power, drinking wine, being outdoors. This is a wonderful energy, but I feel that there is like the dreamy space that you can connect to, and then there is kind of like maybe a more reality kind of hit. But in a way, I feel that whoever is with you, like I said, it could be a Gemini, could be Taurus, could be Aquarius, maybe Pisces or Cancer, can't really tell right now, but whoever this is, this person will help you get out of the situation of thinking negative thoughts. So your person has a maybe more positive outlook on life and will help you to get out of this kind of crisis that you are stepping into. And like, I don't want to scare anyone, but I do want to talk about like what is really happening, and it's not all fun and games. So let's just open it and see what the best thing to do is. And I feel that one of the best things that you can do is start giving love to things that are worrying for you. Like, let's say if you have a problem with money, start sending love to money energy. Okay, create a journal and write things about why you like money so much and what you will do with your money and material possessions that you want to achieve, and being thankful for all the material possession that you own. Like, create this bubble of love around it. Or for example, if you feel your romantic relationship is not going as planned or so well, also create a journal and write all the things that you want to feel and how your partner should be, and all the things that you're grateful for that you experienced in the past. So kind of projecting a ton of love to it, because when there is love, there is not a lot of fear. And when there is, these cards are showing, then there is some fear in you that is still unresolved, and we want to reach that crown chakra, right? And that crown chakra is also by facing the fears directly. Like, just look at it and let's say, what is the worst thing that can happen, the worst of the worst, and what is the best of the best? And let's use the idea that the world is here to help you. Now, I feel that your partner, the person that you are close to, and I do think that you have a person, you have someone. This is someone that maybe you started the relationship recently, or this is someone that you've been with a while, and he or she is very, very close to you. They get you and they really want to help you. So there is something about love and money here that is going well together. Your maybe panic attack towards the middle of the month will be softened by the Knight of Cups, softened by pleasant words of love, by spirituality, by creativity, by something that just like heals your heart. Maybe you will write a little bit of poetry too. Maybe you'll just get this warmth from the universe, from your partner, and it's amazing. By the way, write this down. June 21st is also like a witchy holiday. It's called Midsummer, and it is about long-lasting partnership. It's about marriage, male energy, and it's encouraged to celebrate this month and do maybe a little dinner and create maybe a new moon ritual and write everything you want to experience in the next half year, because we're going from new moon to full moon. So if the new moon right now would be in Cancer, the full moon would be in Capricorn. So let's see what you want to achieve in the next half year. Before you write all your wishes, you can read the first chapter of Genesis. Just sit and read the first chapter and a little bit of the second chapter. Then after that, write everything you want to achieve and experience till Capricorn season and put it somewhere that is precious to you and you respect it. Okay, so something about love is bringing you good news about money towards the end of the month. Love is softening you, reminding you what you're good at, reminding you your talents and the answer to your money. Okay, so your money is also always associated to what you're good at and what you love, and this is a reminder of that. So basically, Scorpio, I feel that you will be tested to maintain your balance, but also great rewards. You are supported. There's a lot of cups here that are right side up. We have the 9 of Cups, the 3 of Cups, the Knight of Cups. Okay, so you're feeling quite good most of the month. You're feeling happy. You're feeling capable. And money cards are looking amazing. 10 of Pentacles, 9 of Pentacles, and Page of Pentacles. So if it's not only in the thought, like how am I going to achieve the money is starting to flow to you. And I'm very happy because honestly, whenever I see a successful Scorpio, I'm like, thank God, this is pride to the tribe. So go for it, Scorpio. Don't hold back. Don't hold back. The world needs powerful Scorpios. Oh, yes, they do. Okay, I'm going to pull a few oracle cards. Another thing I want to say about Cancer season is the fact that it's going to be a little rocky up and down, and the way to kind of get out of this rockiness and build a strong vibration is giving what you wish to get. So Cancer can be a little bit needy, or can feel like I want, give me. And that keeps you in a place of lack. And when you think about what can I give, how can I express my love, it's kind of telling yourself the opposite. It's telling yourself, I'm rich with something. I have more than enough to give. So make a list of things you can give. If it's material, if it's attention, if it's just love, and maybe use that in Cancer season to, walk the extra mile in how you treat other people around you. Okay, we have the Saturn card. You might be also connected to a Capricorn, or just like using Capricorn energy. You see all the gold around this. The gold in the magical kingdom is represented by little dwarfs holding gold. So the secret to getting what you want, the secret to get prosperity money-wise is not giving up. And that is the way those dwarfs give you the gold. If you don't give up, it says personal strength, the power of achieving goals. And we have pyramids here. So remember that in order to get to the top, you have to work steadily and constantly, and never give up, Scorpio. Never give up, no matter what. Saturn also grants you with success after you work hard for it. It's not like miracles from the sky. It wants to test you. It wants you to see your strength. But the good thing about Saturn is it's going to give you long-lasting rewards. And it's not going to come and go. It's there to stay. I also see you maybe going to a museum or some beautiful hall that has a beautiful ceiling, and something in that place or in that space, maybe it's a little historical, would really connect you to a passion that you have, or just make you feel very elevated. I do see that happening for some of you in June. So we have Mary of Nazareth. It says, the Mother of God. I am blessed. My courage gives birth to the divine. This is gorgeous. This talks about giving birth, being a mother. If you were thinking about mothering kids, or if you feel like your next child is going to be a sort of God, this is confirmation for that. And, you know, Mary was a very important figure in Christianity and the mother of Jesus. So there you go. From you, only good things can happen. And maybe this shows of mothering like a spiritual project that you have, or something very pure. Keep it pure, Scorpio. You see her also wearing white. She looks almost like an angel. I love this. Maybe start wearing a little more white. I know you like black, but white is good too. Maybe a white dress with a blue ribbon. White, holding white flowers for midsummer. That's quite a look. Okay, let's pull another oracle card for you. Okay, we have new beginnings. Everything in life is constantly vibrating and moving, and therefore continuously changing and evolving. Oh my God, this is so Tower, changing and evolving. Beautiful. Be aware that a new beginning is on the horizon. Have courage and faith, because right now life is trying to nudge you forward and move you in a new direction. So all your tests is to move you to a new direction, Scorpio. A new direction with lots of money there and happiness. Okay? Okay, last card is from the Archetype deck. I'm always a little terrified to pull from this deck because it has some pretty challenging cards, but whatever needs to come up will come up, and we will accept it and be happy with it and learn from it. Right, Scorpio? You're with me. You are with me. Okay, we have healer. Light attributes. Passion to serve others by repairing the body, mind, and spirit. He's also wearing white. There is something about white. Ability to help transform pain into healing. Maybe you're working as a healer or considering work as a healer in some way. Shadow attributes. Taking advantage of those who need help, failing to care for oneself. All right, so this is two things. One, reminding you your power as a healer, and the Scorpio healers are the best. They are unforgettable healers. Sometimes, Scorpio, you have all the answers. The problem with the world is that they just don't listen. That's a big problem. Why don't they listen to the Scorpio? I have no idea. And this is also when they say fails to care for oneself. Maybe take June as a project to care more for yourself. Maybe buy nicer clothes, or just take time to nourish your body and soul and contemplate and take really, really good care of what you're putting in your system. Like I said, the spiritual stuff, spiritual material, building your plan correctly, doing that new moon ritual. Scorpio, you're like amazing. You're I don't want to say my favorite, but pretty close. All right, good luck with everything. I love you. Have a wonderful month. Thank you for watching. Bye.